What's up, Paul? You know what I'm gonna do, bro? I'm gonna top up my batteries and I'm gonna rock an oil change on this boat motor. Providing I get all the proper stuff set up and enough room to do it, I guess. Hey Paul, how's the audio? Now I finally think I got the mic sorted out. Does it sound weird? Oh, you're on the phone with Steel City? Nice, bro. How's the audio sound? I didn't have the mic set up right, so pardon me. And it should be working right now and sound like there's a mic running. I don't know. There's some small micro hooks, hey? I'm gonna put these, right now it's time of year too. I'm gonna bring these along. Tiny look, man. I'm gonna put those in my day-to-day tackle. Nice little tie I did, that's a good one. Thanks, Ken. Yeah, you hear it, bro? Cool. All right. So finally, pardon me on the other streams not having the mic figured out, but we have it figured out now. So that's awesome. And I walked out front of my place a distance and stuff. And yeah, so it's solid light on. I don't know what was happening. I think I was trying to connect it midstream or whatever. But bottom line is, got it figured out. So thank you very much, Ken Big Fishing. And I'll hear the audio after. I can't hear it now, so I'm looking forward to hearing that. You know, no, guys. Man. All right. Hopefully I don't get disturbed again. All right, so hey, what's up, Sail Whiskey Dream? Thanks for coming in. How goes it? That's a pretty cool name. You upload content? Sail Whiskey Dream. Maybe I'm already watching your content. I don't know. Oh, pretty cool. Well, thanks for coming in. All right, so yeah, just tossing on the battery chargers, topping up 2 batteries, and I'm gonna see if I got the oil filter for this. What's up, Evan? Got the oil and filter for my outboard here, so it's time I get towards changing that oil. Upper and lower end, and I think I'm gonna pull the nice. Okay, Evan, I'll check that out. And then I think I'm gonna pull off the prop and just make sure I got no fishing line in between. What's up, Mary? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. I'm gonna make sure. Let's see how far I get. Gotta locate the tools to do what I gotta do, and I can grease fittings on my hydraulics and stuff, but I think I kept my oil change stuff real handy. I thought I did. I never pre-prepare anything. You know what I mean? Like, why? Technically on holidays. And it makes it funner this way. It's live. It's reality, you know? Just like that. Yeah, will do, Paul. Swan, what's up? Thanks for coming in. All right, so well, first things first, I'll get a battery going, topping up, and then I'll start locating wrenches and all that fun stuff. because I thought I had everything in a pile right where I just looked, but obviously I'm wrong. I got my grease. Okay, there's my oil filter. So I take my oil filter off. So I got that. I thought I had my sockets already. I thought I designated a socket wrench to always have ready to go for my oil changes, but I obviously must have grabbed it, and it's just in front of my garage there, so. Got this jacket when I bought my truck. Gave me a jacket. It's all good. We'll get this. There's my big flathead for my bottom end. So I guess all I'm missing is a socket set and to be set up with a proper bucket. But these are just things I gotta get done eventually, right? Get this thing ready to go and get it in the water. Just had to pay my boat insurance cost. Ontario insurance, right? I got the insurance paid on it for the year. Alright, there we go. Ah, I left power on here. Last time I was out here. That's okay, so my front battery is really low. Hopefully I didn't pooch it. We'll see. What's up, David? What am I holding, bud? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about, man. Didn't throw nothing away, bro. A pop bottle, some garbage in the boat. I don't know, man. I think pretty much what I have to do is I gotta dump my oil off into a sealed container, and then my bucket will be usable. Just noticed that. So what's everybody doing tonight? Doing okay. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Welcome to the channel. How's that audio? Still good, guys? What's up, Black Lion? Yeah, right on. All right, so socket wrench. I can just grab another bucket and then dump my oil off later. Can have a couple sips of coffee and sit down for a minute and say what's up. I just made a coffee, but we made some space, tidied up a little bit. Oh, I want to get a, like a cork, not a cork board, but you go to the tackle store and they got pins, right? And their baits are on there. A lot of times with fishing, you end up with that. Like I came across a deal on these flicker shads. Got them real cheap, right? I've had these for a couple years. I got a couple in my box. So why open them all up out of the packages and put them in my, right? Caught good walleye in the Grand River. Lower Grand, out from front of Dunville with those. But I mean baits, just to be organized, Baits and baits and baits. Here's another little good one. The Flicker Minnow, Berkeley products. Spinners, some nice baits, some blade baits. But yeah, I'm just in my garage, man. yeah, I got to do an oil change on my boat before I can run it. So yeah, I had stuff that was just being piled in here like over the last couple months or whatever, you know. Family would get something new and the empty box would just get thrown in here. So I made a little bit of space, and gonna see about getting the oil changed. Yeah, I know, bro. It's just roughly done. Spilled a bunch or what? Oh, nice. Right on. Audio's still good, eh? I'm gonna get behind the boat. Well, I'm gonna move that camera too, I guess. Grab my tripod. I did end up making some space, so once I hop back there, I just gotta move my saw. We'll have plenty of room to do this oil change. Oh, I spilled some on my boat seat not long ago. It's good vinyl boat seat, man. Just wipes up. Yeah, it's no big deal. What's up, Garden? What's going on, bro? You guys will notice I reduced tons of blues, and it's just for channel growth. A lot of people who have the blues, it seems, I'm not gonna go into that, but yeah, a lot of channels are cutting back the blues, and I'm doing the same just for initial growth. Last night I 16 new subscribers in, new folks that are into the outdoors. So, and that's what we're looking to do, and that's for all of us to have, you know, more folks coming in. And it's thus far worked. First time I reduced 70 Grenches, and then the other night I reduced a bunch more. So no, I haven't gone out yet. No. Yeah, garden, the garage, buddy. It's just a basic full garage. This thing just gets in, barely, almost, which is cool. It works, right? Okay, so I have 5-gallon pails. You know what I'll do? Oh, I know what I'll do. Let me get this out. Sort this garbage into a bag. That's actually, this isn't an empty pail. That's trolling bucket, right? Trolling bucket. So if I want to troll with just the gas motor, like it's super idle, just in gear, I throw this thing out. I rigged it up, actually. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I got a float on it, just so it doesn't sink. Right. I mean, they really don't sink. A lot of people don't. I have this thing set so perfectly. So there's a float on the end of the bucket. Right? Nothing over-engineered. I come up to this like an old dog leash in a clip. I can turn like a fully 360, 90. This will, no matter what, this bucket will not get towards my proper motor. And I clip it down and it just brings me down a mile an hour or so, right? Slows me up, gives me some drag. It's a cheap way to, because this motor's super cheap on gas, like super cheap. Like, I mean, you can run it all, just idle it all day for next to nothing. 4-stroke, right? Runs really clean. Another garbage bucket right down here. Bear with me, guys. It is what it is. I just thought I'd go live to do this stuff, so. Yeah. Yeah, it's a drag system, yeah. I got a drift sock, too, that I've had unopened in the package for like 2 years. Dude, I made the bucket, and the bucket just, it's handy. It works. Throw it out, clip it on. I don't know. But I do have a girth sock too. Slow me down. But all these unopened baits, I'm just gonna throw in my little box because I got a box I keep under my steering wheel. Just odds and sods, and throw these baits in there for now. But yeah, I priced out some of that board I was talking about. Put my baits on, like a nice display. In my laundry room in the corner, I want to make like a desk area. The laundry room there, and like put the board behind me or whatever was my idea. Just any baits and hooks and like things I'm not using at the time in different sections, almost like my own tackle, or ready to go. You don't have to, ready to go. But I don't know if anybody else has done that. What's up, Nate? Anyways, yeah, I'm looking for, like, it's been windy, right? Long Point Bay, I want to get out to, Dave. It's only 19, pike don't close, and the perch, and I want to get some perch to eat. And then I'm going to pretty much be bottom fishing until it's a spinner I remade. It's out of parts from another spinner, but I made the shaft and the shank and the dress and put it all back together. Whatever. I want to get making a few spinners. Like, I have the material to do it. I just got to sit down and pull it all out and get her done. Into a tackle room workshop, right, Paul? You get me? Like, for organization of this stuff, because you buy sales or deals or... Ooh, I paid a couple bucks a piece for those other lures I was telling you about at that liquidation center. You buy it when it's there, and it's like 80% off, right? So you end up with a little bit of stock. I don't have to buy too much all year, really. A couple things I want to advance on carp or bottom fishing, but all right. I have a rod I want to put this on because the handle broke, but I don't want to because this is that display piece. A room just for carp. This is that, what we searched this up last year. 1990, didn't we say? Figure it out by the tag. Or no, it's 96. 1996. Abu Garcia 1996 reel. Back in the trigger reel days. But I bet you it's smooth and you get a good cast out of it. Boom, clicks down. Hold rear drag. Buttons off. Look at the grease in there. I don't know, I've been humming and hawing, but remember, I wanted to just keep this as a keepsake for like ever. But I have a rod I could use this for. Oh, you do, bro? How's it sound? I had some troubles figuring it out, sillily. And I think it just threw me off the first time. I was like midstream and I tried it. And I thought the flashing light was on, but this is how it sounds, guys. So I guess this is a full, maybe I'll hear how it sounds later and I'll try it outside tomorrow. I think we got some wind tomorrow, but I'd like to fish. It's going to be fairly warm. Right on. Now, hopefully that's the sound coming through the mic. It should be. Well, you guys hear if I tap on it? You guys hear tapping when I do that? Tiffany, what's up? Alan, what's up? Thank you. Thanks for coming in. How you guys doing? Yeah, so it sounds okay. Did you guys hear tapping when I did that? It shows it's connected. So we should be mic running. Paul, can you guys tell it's different than normal? I'm doing okay, Tiffany. Yeah, garden yesterday. I don't think maybe when we were connected, and then I thought the flashing light was on, but no, flashing light's paused. Hopefully it's working okay. Okay, so you heard the tapping, so at least we know we're connected to the mic. So if it doesn't sound too bad and too crackly, then... Oh yeah, what's Steel City up to, Paul? I guess I could find out myself. Hopefully he's alright. And same with you, Paul. Hope you had a good day and everything. Hope you're feeling better. I know you weren't feeling the greatest. Stuff going on, brother. Down in here. I had a bunch of these little kind of sort of signs and things over the years. I got a couple in the basement room. Like I could really set up a little corner area all finished up with a nice little, for a nice fishing office, right? It's always been the plan. Have a fishing office in the outdoors. Kind of little office, right? Oh, is he? Right on. Right, so I gotta find my socket set, guys. And I think I gotta grab my tripod. Or at least something. I got a magnetic one in the other room I could grab too. And you know what? I should be draining the soil. What one? You just left? Oh, really, Tiffany? Yeah, there's no drama here. You're just at a live stream, eh? Oh yeah. All right, couple more sips of coffee. I'm gonna have to just hop out of the boat for a minute, just to grab a bucket and that socket. But how's that battery charging up? It hasn't moved. Oh, wait a minute. That's because we haven't been charging. There we go. I'm glad I checked that out. That battery should be good, even though I let it drain down. And it's all just because I left consistent power to it. Normally I have a toggle switch that kills everything going to the fuse panel. Oh, yeah? Huh. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I don't like drama. Squirrels magnet fishing in the house. What's going on, bro? Tea? No, bro, it's coffee. Which I shouldn't be drinking coffee at night. I got to get up early tomorrow, so. Which I got up early today. It was just I was super tired and whatever, so gonna get to bed at a better time, I think. And it's going all right, squirrels. How are you? Right on. Thanks for coming in. What's that, Philippe? Welcome. On your way home from work, are you, bro? These don't belong on the boat, for sure. These gotta get out of here. But I'll put it up towards the front so I can take it off the front. Put it on the shelf. Other than that, this thing was, you know, ready to be launched. Besides doing an oil change and just cleaning it out, yes, maybe checking some batteries and some flashlights, but at the same time, I have a brand new one unopened with extra batteries. I have extra batteries in there, brand new, and then I have another one brand new. You ain't catching me with no $250 fine. Then I have everything else all nice and neat up front here. That so if I get stopped, it's boom, 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 boom. But I never get stopped. They pass me and only wave, and they stop other people. But whatever, I'm always prepared for myself to be safe on the water, is why. I got the marine radio too, usually kicking. So if anybody needs any help, I'll hear it on the radio, and if I'm, you know, close enough. Once I had to attempt to go help somebody, but by the time and it was wavy, and this is a small boat. But by the time I even got heading into that direction, pretty much, someone had got to him. So I was like, whew, good. Yeah. You know, it's got to be a floating flashlight, Paul. I guess if your phone it floats, you throw it in the water and say it's a floating flashlight, then you're good, yeah. It's got to float. From what I understand, anyways, bro. Alright, what do we got to move from back there for me to get this going? It's not going to be easy. It'll just be a little bit of maneuvering and moving a few things around, I guess. And I wanted to test out this mic, finally. It's a working mic, so. What you been up to, David? Oh, really? What's up, Big Dan? Yeah, that's a simple search. If you want to search that up, Paul. All right. What you doing, Big Dan? I should be taking this off from. You know what? Let me get our spot cleared. Got a couple of GT snow racers, some kid stuff, and a saw to move out of the way. And I think we'll be good to go. Okay, right on. Welcome in. Yeah, man, I hate losing baits, especially like you say. I mean, they're getting pretty pricey. I mean, depending on what baits you lose. Did you, Big Dan? Awesome, awesome. That's so. What do you do? Is that for the year after next year, or is that for next year? Because I know some people will do where they're always like 1 year ahead. Or is that for others, Big Dan? Like, is that just watertight, eh? Okay. All right. Thanks, Paul. Right on. Right on. All right. Cool. All right. Let me just hop out of here and let's see if I can move a few things around. don't know if you guys can still hear me good. I'm rocking the mic. I mean, I guess it's a good test for the mic. A little bit. I know I'm not too far away from it. Can't wait to try it outside. I mean, I did try it outside myself, but not on a stream. So, hopefully the mic's doing alright. I don't want to scratch my phone. It's getting to the point where it was... I always have a little bit of a jug left over. So for 5 years now, I have like this much oil left in each one of these. Almost enough to do a whole oil change actually, but probably enough actually. I think I could hear something. The other night I heard something in here and I'm like, is there an animal in here? But there's not. There's no way an animal can get in here. Like something sizable. Like, you know, I'm sure if a mouse tried hard enough it could get in here, but initially, let's see if I can hang this GT up. Out here. You guys can't even see me, eh? Yeah, we'll be alright. I'll combine those two buckets together and then I'll get that used oil dropped off tomorrow. 3. Again, I don't know if you guys can hear me. I hope you do. And any mods, anybody coming in, you guys know what to... It's almost... saw. I should be using that thing. Okay. Miter saw. There's a minnow catching thing there. Got any jig heads in here? Need some crappie jigs. Oh, I've already scored them from there. So, fishing chair, haven't used in years. It actually would be pretty good for leaning my rod on and stuff. Used oil. What's that? Yeah, again, I have like multiple bottles of gear lube now. I literally don't have to open up the new one. Okay, we're all set. We got our bucket ready to go. Why did I not go through a full gear lube before? That one's gonna be... Set there. Alright, nice. So what I've done with the gear lube every year is I've always emptied the other bottle before moving on to the next bottle. So I only have one gear lube bottle with a little bit in it. Okay. There she be. There she be. Another tile saw that I should be using right now. Table saw. Nice. This was alright to do, actually. Sweet. Here we go. Pardon me, guys. Hope you're hanging out, chatting. I don't know who's there, how many members we have in there, but thinking on moving this tile saw and then moving a couple more things out of the way. If that thing slides into my ball, it's gonna scratch it. There we go, we're good there. Yes, we're gonna do the bottom end first. Yes. I'm gonna have to get lights set up yet. I'm using my cell phone light. Overall bottom end inspection here. Didn't hit nothing. I knew that already. Okay, here's our screw hole, our vents, everything's on the other side. So I'm gonna have to move a few. Tight corridors here. Tight, tight, tight. Let me see if I can. It's like what I mean, there's not a lot of room in this garage. It's pretty much bolt and then kid stuff. Down to my stuff. Got a motorcycle stand here. You can hold up mini bikes or whatever. Alright guys, sorry about that. I don't know who we have, 7 people in the house. I don't know if you guys can hear it all or not. I need to pull this out of the garage. This way I can organize. Stuff that needs to be organized, you know. I need my tools and stuff. bit there. It's, if I remember correctly, it's 3/4. Oh, great. Just get hooked. Yep. That's Rattle the Shad Rat. Just hooked me. It just hooked me again. Sharp little hooks on those baits. I mean, it's always a high quality bait, right? Fine, sharp hooks. I got a nice press on it. Okay, run them through a processor, yeah. And your processor piles it too, eh? Yeah. Oh, right on, Carter. What's up? Good seeing you, man. No, did you hear me? It's better than last night. Did you guys hear me like scuffling around back there and stuff? Like being actually that far back, or? All right, I need to find my socket, I guess. I mean, we can get the bottom end going now, so. I think I have to run out of my truck for us to get better light. Having said that, I can rough it. I mean, it's only the bottom end. It's we're undoing a couple of screws. Let's see here. It's a beast, all nice and clean. Yeah, beauty. There's our filter. We'll have to take off, but it does. Awesome. Hey, thanks, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that, brother. Roughing it over here a little bit. Well, I'm not really roughing it, but I'm gonna get this bottom end draining. And what we're gonna try to do, instead of me going to my truck and getting my work light, I probably have another work. Just gonna pop down here and we're gonna use the actual flash on the live. Why not, eh? Don't mind the mess. And I just got hooked again by this shad wrap. Come on, eh? Oh, good fine hooks. They hook. They seem to pull out of my clothes decently. Don't mind the mess in here, guys. It's tight. Don't have a lot of room, yeah? She's a bit dirty, needs clean. So there's our vent, there's our oil level. And there's, down here will be our, I think it's down there, yeah. So. Let's see here. Look at how messy it is in here, eh, guys? Whoa. As I hear stuff shuffling above me. Yeah, why? What's going on the internet? There's someone else come in and said it. Oh, am I gonna get knocked out cold in here? Someone else come in and said it wasn't too chill somewhere else. Go here, nice and straight. Oh, we get it. One-handed. We got it. We got it. So, I'm gonna take this one off first. I should probably be two-handed here, guys. Well, we lose our light there, but that's okay. Hang on one second, guys. I just don't want to drop this nut in the bottom of my bucket. So I'm just going to put a little bit of pressure on here. Once I know I'm undone, I'm going to just... And then you always open this up, then you vent it, of course, right? And same thing before you close it. I tighten my vent once it's full. Tighten my vents up, my fill valve, whatever. You know? It's what I do anyways, whether that's right or not. I'm definitely no marine mechanic. I can just do the bare minimums. I mean, I guess nothing's rocket science, as we all know, right? There we go. Barely leaking out. Look at how clean that is, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how clean that is. That's me. It looks like it's already been done, no? That's how, dude, there's no burnt. That's as clean as it gets, man. Some people get their bottom end done and take it for one run and bring it back and open it up, and it doesn't look like that. I'm definitely not bragging or anything. It's just... So let's undo the vent here. But I didn't use my boat much last year. That's what it's all about. There's our vent. Here she goes. Nice and clean. You know, it's like I could have got away with not changing it, you know. As crazy as that sounds, but I have warranty on this motor for another, I don't know, 3 years. So I got to do this. This is a part of it. And then what I've done is when I've done my oil changes, I have film and videos and then receipts of the purchase, and they tell me that's fine for warranty. So whatever, it gets an oil change yearly, regardless of how much it gets ran. And what I need to do as well is pull off the prop, and not for any reason. It's for, I'll pull that vent screw right out. Just hang on here. I'll clean that a little bit there for a minute. There we go. Their vent's fully open. Now we'll put here. They have slightly different sizes too. And I believe this one here has a magnetic end, I believe, I would imagine. And just in case, gather any shavings or anything that could be going around in there. I don't know that. Again, I'm just a weekend warrior, I guess you could say. At my fill level, I'm just going to break that valve for now. Open it up. And I'll let this drain for a good half hour longer. I'll just let it drain. Okay, and there's our fill level opening up. Thanks, Garden Bro. Yeah. Of course, I've only reduced blue to see if we can get more folks coming in. A lot of channels are doing that, and it's worked. Last night, we got 16 new folks come in and subscribed. And they're still there today, and they're all outdoors and, you know, anglers and stuff like that, you know. and people who are just into it, into watching it. There we go, ladybug. Thing moving yet? Damn it. See, I haven't hit nothing. Prop looks good. Everything's great. Spins nice, right? It's on there beautifully. Part of me, I don't really have to take this off, but it's where I appreciate that garden, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you, brother. It's so tough to, you know, I'd like everybody to be blue wrench, so yeah. So the only reason why I want to take the prop off, it's on there beautifully, nice and tight, everything's fine, everything looks good, it spins nicely. There's a seal in behind here. Just in case I picked up any fishing line anywhere. Fishing line will go around here, it's in there, and it's fine, it's in there. It's sitting against, it's not fine. To me, it's not fine over time. But it can wear at the, if you leave fishing line that's tight in there, I don't know if there's fishing line in there or not, but it's always a possibility. Even if you don't fish and stuff like that, it's not that. It's just sometimes there's lines in the water, near docks, near the launches, etc. So you could get some line around here that you have no idea you have at all. It's not like you hooked your rod on it or nothing like that. It's, and then what can happen if there is a buildup of fishing line in behind there? Apparently it can wear at the seal. Then you're going to blow your bottom end seal. And how's that good? The oil won't look like that no more. So I think it's just good maintenance to pull your prop off and really inspect that against that seal. I really think we should do that. And let's see if there's any fishing line behind it, right? But I do want to at least finish up the bottom end before doing that. Horsepower, it's a 50 CT, man. So it's only a 50 horse outboard, but it's a small boat. It's only a 15-foot tin can, so it's you know, for a 50 horse, it moves. You know, the boat gets going, okay, right? Yeah, I have a trolling motor. I just have the mini coat right now. That's all I have is which is something. It's I just have a mini coat, bro, and it's just technically, bro, I troll with this. I don't care about putting hours on my motor. I maintain it. I just want to have this motor until I'm not in the world no more or less, right? So I maintain this motor myself like this, unless it blows codes or something and it's got to go in warranty work or whatever work regardless. But no, it's all I need, man. And I can't, like, storage, and you get in storage. As you grow in size, your insurances grow. I just had to pay the insurance on this yesterday. Good for the year. But what's up, Michigan? What's going on, bro? Yeah, it'll rip along pretty good. But I'm pretty impressed on how clean that oil is. I only ran, you know what, the boat didn't run much, so on this oil change. So what are you gonna do? But still needs to be done. You know what? I still draining her out, and see, that's I believe that's a magnetic end. You'll be able to tell if there's any. And she's clean. She's good. Get a good look at this. No, it's just grease on there. It's like, wait a minute. But yeah, there's no fine grounds or anything. Nice. Nice. Oh, Justin, yeah, it's a motor. It's a motor, bro. Pardon me. Yeah, it's an outboard motor. Yeah, lower unit. Yeah, she's slowing up. Again, we're gonna just let her drain, which I should get on to doing something else. Or you're gonna see how that battery's charging up. Just let this drain. I don't want to do the top end and the filter and all that up top. I'll fully complete this, fill it back up, everything all cleaned up, and then I'll change the top end oil. I could probably lean my motor back, like the tilt a little more for it to do that. Move a couple inches yet, I think. Yeah. Anything that's biting, Justin. Welcome to the channel. Anything that's biting, more or less, is in season. But the next 2 months, I'm just going to be focusing on catfish, more or less, bottom species, small species, open. Everything's closing up here. So, like, I have some local areas. I probably should have checked out today. Pike are going to close in a few days, like just by foot. But from the boat, perch, pike, walleye. But that's once those species will open back up, depending on where I go. No, it's just a 15-foot tin can. Yeah, I think the same with me, bro. 2. I think this, so that's 2 runs on this oil, bro. And it's just the way last year was. I worked a lot. I played catch up, you know. I couldn't get out as much, and I had to pay up other bills. So I shore fished a lot, as we all know, as much as I could. Yeah, fair, David. Well, you don't have warranty. You gotta work, like, dude. Like, look at how clean this is. Like, you're gonna see it come out of the bottle looking just like that. But that means we're good. My seal's not gone in the back, but I still think I gotta pull the prop in and just make sure there's no fish in line there. I don't know if you ever pull your prop, David, just to check what's going on back there, just to see inspection more or less. So I took it off once before, or last year. Pulled it off. There was nothing on it at all. I put it right back on the way it came off. Done deal. So I think I should do the same just to be safe, because I don't want to have no, you know, that seal will last quite some time if nothing gets in there. And really, that's what I think, right? Good maintenance practice. Yeah, you do, eh? Nice, cool. Yeah, you know what? On the trolling motor, I don't pull the prop off, but you do the both, eh? Right on. No, this thing's just gonna drip for quite some time. I mean, we're still fairly cold, and it's not that we're, like, there's ducks that run through the ceiling there, so it warms it up in here like a little bit. Like, it's not like below 0, but the oil's thick, and it's just gonna take its time to drain out. There's our pump we're going to use to fill it all back up. And again, it's basic. Actually, I got to be careful. I don't want to get no... Actually, it's nice and capped. You guys see that? Forgot about that. So I can just roughly set that down. I don't want to pump any dirt in there, right? Oops. I don't want to pump any dirt in there, so... That's what we're using, of course. Using all Mercury products. I really should use up the 2 parts, and then I got an oil change to put back or take to the dump. Well, transfer station, recycle center. So I have a whole nother new full one of these. And that's up front, and then I have another one over there, partly filled, which I really should be just using that up. It's nice clean oil. Dirty floor, eh? Well, that pumped out of my tile saw, and then just stuff in here. I gotta pull the boat out and organize the garage and get this thing ready for some action, man. Transducer's looking okay here. Everything else is looking... Besides the cleaning, it didn't get cleaned before it got put away, so hit the water, and then got parked in here, and that's it. Oh, is it Michigan? Yeah. Yeah, right on. Yeah, I've heard of that in the past. There's our vent, and you see the seal stuck in there, which is fine. Seal come out with us there, and the seal's on that one. Now, I'll do this once more this year, and then next year I'll make sure I pick up and order new seals for this, just so it's just maintenance, right? Why not? They slowly gonna wear out, I would imagine. They get pinched a bit, but I'll go with them for this year. Tracy's. How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for coming back in. Hope you've been doing all right. Tracy's your beautiful BC, right? If I remember correctly. Awesome. Well, you know what? This is going to take an hour or so, or longer. Definitely want to come back when nothing's coming out of it at all, right? And that is on an angle down, so that is enough that the oil is working its way towards. It will drain out. Really, eh, David? Huh. Well, maybe we should hop out of here for now. One thing at a time, right? I'm just going to let this drain fully. Oh, that thing's awake and alive and up and running. All right, buddy, you okay there or what? That's the second one I've seen in here. Yeah. What are you doing on the boat motor, though, buddy? There should be no oil there or anything, so it's just... I'll, you figure it would really put a lot of soot up the pipe, I would think, no? I mean, I don't know anything about that, though, David. Burning oil for heat. I mean, I guess oil does get burned for heat. Diesel, anyways, and that form of things. All right, oil furnaces. But... Oh, you do? Okay. Yeah, I really like them. I don't never bother them. Yeah, they're good, eh? They're a good bug. I guess all bugs probably have their purpose, but yeah, it's nice to see, some spring life waking up, and because they go dormant, right? And then just all of a sudden, slowing up. That's gonna drain for a while. Okay, so we got this on the go. Nothing's gonna happen. We got the other tools pretty much rounded up besides the socket. And that's it. And what's that size again here? Is that 1 inch or 7/8? I forget, but... Oh, really? Go for them, eh? Trim down all the way? Well, this way here, if I go down all the way, it'll actually run back the other way. This thing, Michigan will run right till it'll almost touch, bro. This goes quite. I brought the trim out a lot. If I had the trim down all the way, bro, You think it's going to come out faster? I don't. I think I'm helping it on the angle I'm on now. I mean, I'll try it. You think so, eh? My trim button's on the other side here. Yeah. Because with the hole here, if anything, I'd go the other way with it. And it just, you know, gravity. It's vented and everything. It's draining, man. It is slowing up. That's why we're getting less coming out. And it's running down further. And see? I mean, it is draining. Definitely on a level line, it's heading down towards that... Oh, okay. You check your mailbox today, Michigan? I guess you would have told me if there were stickers in it. Nice, bro. Well, working's good. And see, I'm working less right now. That's temporarily. I'll be working a lot very soon. Okay. Who knows? Maybe it's still sitting at my post office for all I know. No, I'm sure it's not the case, but... Alright, well, it is slowing up, most definitely, and that's clean oil. Like, we're emptying clean oil here, right? There's no... That is the way it looks out of the bottle. Oh, good for you, Michigan. Oh, you're struggling. Yeah, I know. It's like, watch, it's crazy. What are we doing here? Right? Hey, Tracy's. We're like, what are we doing? Watch an oil trip. This is nuts. That's awesome. Yeah, Tracy, see what I did. You know, Michigan was always a ranch. You're going to see a lot of people in here that were, if you want to connect around to folks, I can do that. But what I've done is all channels are doing it. They're reducing wrenches. And that's so... It's apparently supposed to help the algorithm. They're cracking down on what they think. I think they're cracking down from what the rumor is of what they think is just sub for sub, kind of. And that's always been the case. They think it comes in waves. I don't know, all things. Yeah, like, you'll see, like, more people that'll come in and chat. Maybe I actually have less tonight because they're not blue. Who knows, right? But I wasn't getting any like new action at all or getting featured on any feeds. So then I reduced them up, and 16 new folks had come in and all subscribed. And so as you see, Tracy's, there's only a couple of mods. All right, she's slowing up pretty good. See, and now if I tilt back the other way, I don't know if you're there, Michigan. You there, bro? Well, yeah, or all that stuff is going on, right? So I think if I jack this up the other way a little bit, it'll... But anyways, I'm just going to leave it. It's not going to make a mess. It'll end up in that bucket. It is slowing up. I'm gonna hop up out of here. There's really not much else I can do because I started with this, but it's getting done right. And then just overall inspection. I got fuel in that filter. Again, pretty much anything that goes on with these. Anyone with a little bit of slightly handy knowledge, partly it's a lot of all just electronics, right? And a code reader plugs into these things when they blow codes and it tells them what to fix, just like our more modern vehicles or whatever. Right, I gotta try to climb up here. Yeah, I never thought of that. That'd take me a bit of a process by the time I opened it right up, and it's not a rush and let the oil drain down. It's Thanks, Tracy's. I so appreciate it. Oh, I see. Yeah, I have thousands. I'm sub to thousands of channels, it seems. Don't know the exact total number, but you know. Thanks, Tracy's. Thank you. Yeah, I worked really hard for it. Yeah, thank you. It's a small boat, but it's I hope it lasts me forever, my whole life. We'll see. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I didn't use it much last year. It was like catch up, right? So it costs a few bucks to get it out, right? Yeah, we're on a boat. Yeah. How's that mic still working out? It's still going, eh? Well, guys, I could grab a pop. I could probably tie a few jigs. Can't be up as late tonight. There must be some good streams going on out there, eh? I imagine they are. One second, guys. Hold on. Someone's trying to get in here. One of my little ones here. What's up? What, pop it off? I guess. I mean, that oil's draining, and then, well, my word. No. That's fine. Alright. When do you have to leave? Okay. Let's have my pop when I come in. Okay, no problem. 1 second there, buddy. All right. Someone's got to go pick up my oldest daughter, so I appreciate that, David. Oh, this is messy. Yeah, I've been wanting to, like, finish it off, and man, I only have so much space. I got kids' bikes, different things. I mean, GT snow racers, toboggans down here. And I have tools, and I have, there's not much. There's a super small garage. What's up, Tom? Welcome in, bro. Long time no see. What's going on there, Tom? Hey guys, I gotta end my stream, sadly. I just have to I forgot someone had to pick up my oldest daughter, so all right, guys. I might pop back live, not in here, just because that's draining and whatever. Who knows? We'll see. I might tie some jigs or something. Yeah, right on, Garden. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Appreciate Michigan, Tracy's, Tom, David, anyone else who's in the background there. 10 people in the house. Appreciate you guys, and I'll see you shortly. Cool. Right on. I get it. Autocorrect has been like that, Tom, for everyone. Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Tracy's. Evan. Yeah, sounds good. I'll check that email, Evan. Cool, bro.